You just aced a job interview, snagged that promotion, or maybe you're celebrating a personal victory. You're on cloud nine, and you decide to share the good news with your so-called friends. And what do you get? Crickets. Yeah, not even a congrats or a thumbs up emoji. Instead, they're either mere or hitting you with the classic scene without a response. Now, my comrades, this isn't a tale from a horror movie. It's just one of the signs that you might be dealing with a fake friend. Today, we're decoding the signals that scream, beware, fake friend alert. Watch the full video so that you don't miss the bonus point at the end. Now buckle up, because we're diving into the cool and ruthless world of recognizing the imposters among us. Sign number 1. The ghost move. Now imagine this scenario. You've just hit a career milestone, aced that final exam, or perhaps you've overcome a personal challenge. Naturally, you're bursting with excitement. And what's the first thing you want to do? Share the good news with your friends, right? So there you are, typing out that celebratory message or dialing their number, ready to bask in the shared joy of success. But what happens next is the plot twist. Silence. Your messages go unanswered, your calls ignored. It's like they vanished into thin air, leaving you in a void of confusion and disappointment. The ghost move is the classic maneuver of fake friends who are mere during your highs. It's not about expecting them to throw a grand celebration in your honor, but it's about the basics. Acknowledgement, a simple congrats, or at least an emoji thumbs up. But no, they pull the Houdini act and suddenly you're left questioning if they were ever there for the real deal or just for the convenience. Now don't get it twisted. Everyone has their own stuff going on, and we can't expect our friends to be available 24/7. But when the disappearing act becomes a pattern, especially during your moments of triumph, that's a glaring red flag. True friends cheer you on in your victories and stand by you in your defeats. If your so-called friend is consistently pulling the ghost move when the confetti should be flying, it might be time to reevaluate the authenticity of that friendship. So my comrades, if the ghost move feels like a recurring theme in your friendship saga, it's worth taking note. Let's dive into the second sign that your friendship radar might be flashing red: the sudden expert. Now, we've all encountered those friends who magically transform into experts at disappearing right when you need them the most. It's like they've enrolled in Hogwarts for selective availability, and their invisibility cloak is on point. So here's the scenario. You've been there for this friend through thick and thin. Late night calls, pep talks, maybe even lending a hand during a move, you name it. But the moment you reach out with a request for a favor, a chat, or just some emotional support, they've graduated from the school of selective responsiveness. The sudden expert is a master at this game. They can vanish from your life faster than you can save friendship, only to reappear with a laundry list of excuses when they need something from you. It's like they've earned a PhD in the art of being conveniently unavailable. Here, we're not talking about the occasional busy day or legitimate reasons for not being available. Life happens, and everyone has their responsibilities. But when your friend consistently pulls a vanishing act when you're the one in need, and magically reappears when they're seeking your expertise or assistance, that's a red flag waving in the wind. Friendship is a two-way street, and real friends don't suddenly become experts in evading your calls or conveniently disappearing when you could use a listening ear. If the sudden expert is starring in your friendship drama, it might be time to reevaluate who's playing the lead role. Sign number 3, the silent judger. You know the type. You pour your heart out, share your dreams, or admit your flaws, and instead of a supportive response, you're met with an eerie silence. It's like the judgmental crickets are the only ones chirping. Now, I'm not talking about your friends being quiet when you're mid-story or sharing a moment of introspection. I'm talking about a consistent lack of response, a cold shoulder, or that uncomfortable feeling that your friend is mentally passing judgment on every word you say. The silent judger doesn't offer words of encouragement, empathy, or even a simple "I get you." Instead, their silence becomes a deafening critique that leaves you wondering if you just spilled your guts to a stone wall. Friendship is built on trust, understanding, and the freedom to be yourself without fearing judgment. When the silent judger is in the mix, that trust is shattered, and you're left second-guessing every word you share. So, it's important to note that we all have different communication styles, and some friends might not be as expressive as others. But when the silent treatment becomes a pattern, especially during moments when you're seeking support or understanding, it's time to raise an eyebrow. Let's unravel the fourth signal that your friendship compass might be spinning in the wrong direction. The energy vampire. See, we all know those friends who leave you feeling drained after every interaction. It's like they have a secret agenda to suck the positivity out of every room they enter. The energy vampire thrives on negativity, drama, and constant complaints. You could be having the best day of your life, and the moment they step in, it's like a dark cloud has descended, ready to rain on your parade. Now, I'm not talking about the occasional venting session or seeking support during tough times. We're all human, and being there for each other in times of need is what friends do. But when your friend consistently brings a storm of negativity into your life, leaving you emotionally drained, it's a red flag flapping in the wind. The energy vampire is a pro at turning every conversation into a pity party. They feed off your positive energy, leaving you questioning why you even bothered trying to bring some sunshine into their life. Real friendships should be a two-way street where both parties contribute to each other's well-being. If your friend is consistently draining your energy without offering any positivity in return, it might be time to set some boundaries. So my comrades, if the energy vampire is a recurring character in your friendship drama, it's worth taking note. Sign number 5. The fair weather fan. Now, we've all encountered those friends who are all in when the sun is shining, the vibes are high, and everything is smooth sailing. But the moment a storm hits, they're nowhere to be found. The fair weather fan is like a spectator in your life, cheering from the sidelines when everything is peachy, but disappearing faster than Houdini the minute challenges arise. It's as if they only signed up for the highlight reel and conveniently skipped out on the behind-the-scenes struggles. Now I get it. Life has its ups and downs, and friendships go through seasons. But a true friend is there for you not just in the sunshine, but also when the rain is pouring. The fair weather fan, on the other hand, is an expert at evading the storms and only reappearing when the skies are clear. Real friendships are built on mutual support, not just during the good times, but especially during the tough ones. If your friend consistently bails when the going gets tough, it's a glaring red flag that should be waving in your face. The fair weather fan might be great at celebrating your successes, but when the chips are down, they're nowhere to be found. And that, my comrades, is a friendship script that needs some serious rewriting. So if you've got a fair weather fan in your life, it's time to reassess the forecast. Hold on to your hats, comrades, because we're adding a bonus point to our friend radar. Welcome to point number 6, the chronic flake. Picture this. You make plans with your friend. You're pumped up, ready for a good time, and then bam, the chronic flake strikes. It's like they have a PhD in cancelling plans. The chronic flake is notorious for being the Houdini of social commitments. They confirm plans, leave you hanging, and just when you're about to hit the town, they vanish into thin air. It's not just a one-time occurrence. It's a pattern of unreliability that can leave you feeling like you're starring in your own episode of The Twilight Zone. Real friendships are built on trust and reliability. If your friend is consistently flaking out on plans without a valid reason, it's not just about a busy schedule. It's about respect for your time and commitment. So my comrades, if you've dealt with the chronic flake, it's a sign to reassess the reliability of that friendship. There you have it, comrades. We've navigated the friendship terrain, decoding the signs that might indicate a detour into the land of fake friends. Whether it's the disappearing act, the sudden expertise in selective availability, the silent judgment, the energy-draining vampires, or the fair weather fans, these red flags are the warning signs that it might be time for a friendship reality check. Smash that like button if you've resonated with any of these signs. Share the wisdom with your comrades, And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button to stay tuned for more friendship revelations. Remember, it's not about quantity but quality when it comes to friends. I'm signing off now. Until then, stay legendary, stay real, and keep those friendship vibes strong.